And good evening. Yep, good evening. Evening, it's the time when I stream, so when you see me online, it's always evening, unless it's a very rare case when it's morning. So good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD, or morning or afternoon, but for me it's evening. So kind of past 9, pretty much evening, past 10 even. So an early stream today, a little bit of GeoGuessr, because, well, usually I don't stream a lot on weekends, usually I don't stream a lot on Saturdays, but additionally tomorrow is gonna be a super early start. I don't get these early starts during like the weekdays, so only during the weekends. And I just got to be able to be a functioning human being tomorrow, not just a zombie with like only 2 hours of sleep or something. So hope to achieve that by going to bed pretty early. Hello there. Looks a little bit like Switzerland, Austria. Oh, wait a second. We are driving on which side? Windhus Reef. Okay. Interesting place. British spare parts. Commonwealth. Not Confederatio. Helvetica. CH. So welcome to, just as I said, or somebody's parking lot. My bad. Can we get out of here? No, we're seemingly unable to. So we can go around this building and end up looking at this truck with that web address telling us that we are in Commonwealth, Confederatio Helvetica. So what's this place? What's this station? Can we maybe learn something about it? Oh, nice train. So the name of the station is... Ooh, yeah. The name of the station is sorta absent. Should be really big letters and not just one time, but several times. But unfortunately, this is unreadable. Bahnhof. Just Bahnhof of which place? And we cannot get closer because we cannot. Okay. So, any info about where actually we are? What are you? Toffen. Taglich salad plus Gemüse. Okay. The place is called Toffen, and that took us quite some time to figure out. Actually, this is a pretty wide valley with big mountains. Or south. Well, I mean north of Switzerland, so big mountains are always south. Big mountains are always south, and that would be like one of these roads maybe. But Toffen seems to be a pretty small place. There's Laufen. And Laupen. That's a border already. So yeah, these are not really serious mountains, more like just big hills. Creek in YouTube chat, good evening or good afternoon or good morning even, welcome. Sorry, I kinda tend to miss people in my YouTube chat when I burn bulb. What's burn bulb? There's a place called Burn and there's a place called Belp. And here we have Tofen. Just as I expected, one of these roads going north to south. And that's those mountains that we can see. So that's Tofen here. That canal I do not remember. But it has to be next to the railroad. Here's the Tofen Bahnhof. Sport Garage Tofen, okay. So we have this here, probably. Sport Garage. Well, looks like Winhus Reef. Wines of Australia. And you are Rorer. What's Rorer? Well, Rorer Hi-Fi. Okay. Confirmed. Wasn't hard. The geography usually is it's not straightforward, but somewhat guessable. Half of the country is mountains, another half more or less flat. Hello there. Viber hotlines, interesting. They're using Viber here. It's like super jungly. Watermelons. And it looks like Africa, the sides of the roads, but it is actually not Africa. Interesting place though. Looks really like Africa, but it's not. Poblacion Barangay. There is a Barangay Poblacion. It's actually a pretty common name. Kapatagatan. Poblacion Kapatagan. LDN. Okay. So rare situation where we see pretty much lots of everything looks like Africa, but it is in fact Philippines. There's like so many schools: Malinas, Bel East, Suso, Idalos, and a Shell gas station. Okay, Philippines, they are hard. Mainly because we have a problem with, even with the first level of territorial division of the Philippines on the map. So the Philippines, they have code for every first level region of the country. But Google, in its endless wisdom, for some regions provides a name, for some regions provides only a number. So Lanao del Norte, whatever that means, Lanao del Norte. Lanao sounds like an island, but it's probably not. It's a region. If it's somewhere here, I'm dead, because I never find things around here. Lanao del Norte sounds really like an island. But it's all islands here, my apologies. So sounds like one of the smaller ones. There's would be a northern one and then a southern one. Okay, let's see. This can be bad. I mean, in terms of not being able to get the 5k. We need something more. Stop. Go back. Nice bus. Where are you from? No info, unfortunately. Rural transit. That we know. Crap. Lanao del Norte. So that's like looks close to equatorial part of the Philippines. Very close to the equatorial part. They have a pretty nice signs for the schools. I like it. Don Lanao del Norte. Crap. So it is pretty much a place called Lanao del Norte. It's really like an island, though I'm not seeing any water anywhere. They don't have a region called Lanao del Norte, right? I don't remember this one. So what are you? Checkpoint, another. Province of Lanao del Norte. Okay. That's a province. The region we don't know. Lanao del Norte. So we have here. Lanao. If it's not an island, if it's a smaller island or not an island, then yeah, I'm dead. So it's not a region, it's a province, Lanao del Norte. Remember about that. We only can see regions and not even all of them properly.
With Asana, you can manage any kind of.
Okay, that's a that. Let's turn the music off. So probably that means one of the larger islands. Not a small one. And the only guess that I have is that it would be northern part of that island. Just checking if I can see Lanao without magnification, just in case. It seems to be pretty developed, by the way, so next to one of the larger ones, maybe. Yeah, not good at all. We are screwed. There's a lot of checkpoints. Labangan open now. Province of Lanao del Norte. I don't like that they mention only province. On one of the signs it would have been the region, but they're not insane. To actually put the region on every sign. Sultan Naga di Maporo, Lanao del Norte. Okay, we are screwed because Lanao del Norte it's something something big. Dimaporo Sidik. PA. Not sure what's the name here. So these are like not ads, these are congrats. Say Lanao del Norte. Not good. Not good. Nine. Yeah, cool. We are not seeing lots of the rods in here, so I'm going to just hedge my bets, put it like in the middle. Here it is. Anything that's called Lanao here. The name of the province we cannot even see. Thank you for this, Google. Northern Mindanao. Place called Poblacion, yeah. Anything that's called Lanao here. Boflond, welcome, welcome, good evening. It looks like that this is still, yeah, the same region. No wonder, because here in here it's completely different places, but the same region. Sultan Naga Dimaporo, that was on the sign. That was on the sign with congrats on passing exams or something. They do it in the Philippines. They order like pretty much billboards with congrats for like local people who achieved something, even if it's sometimes just like getting education. Yeah, this was hard, but there was a guess, though there was a clue. Sultan Naga Dimaporo on one of the signs. The university was in Sultan Naga Dimaporo or something else, but it was on the sign. Namon. There's another Poblacion. Yeah. Even the name of the road wouldn't mean anything. Linamon Zamboanga. Not seeing Zamboanga anywhere, not seeing Linamon. Ah, Zamboanga is here. Well, Linamon then should be somewhere like here. Okay. This looks like Latin America again. Manabi. Texas Ranches. Is it the state of Manabi? Because I do know the name, I just don't remember where it comes from. Manabi. Usually you start looking in this case at Mexico, but it can be can be this or this. Texas Ranchos kinda, well, tropical palm. And Manabi. This looks kinda pretty big and wide. Oh, a bus. Pum, 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 pum. Pum, pum, pum. Juan Matthews. Okay. Looks pretty wide, pretty big. Ah, this is like pretty old imagery all of a sudden. Or maybe not that old. Puerto Lore. Okay, what are you? Ecuador? Well, this can be international. Terras Amarillas. Oops. Well, Terras Amarillas, whatever that means. Munoz. Интернет. Фиброоптика. Манаби, Манаби. Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. To Alvarez. Oh, surfing classes. Oops. Unidad de Policía Comunitaria. Okay, Ecuador Police. Ecuador. Manabi, the question is... There's a ton of provinces or regions, and I never can find the right one. But I keep, when I start browsing like this, I keep finding ones that I've never heard of. Is Manabi coastal one? Here it is. So Manta is the capital of Manabi. By the look of it, the largest city of Manabi. Where's the southern border of Manabi? Goes here. No, it's a river. That's the southern border of Manabi. Santa Elena. Yeah, here. So we've determined the size of Manabi. Now, where are we in Manabi? Policía Comunidad, whatever. Unidad de Policía Comunitaria. There's no name of the place here. Interesting. But scene is called Puerto Lore and surfing. So we are on the coast then. So let's see. Puerto. Playa. Puerto Cayo, Puerto Lopez, Puerto Rico. I mean, it would be hard to learn how to surf without like waves, but this is Santa Elena already. Gaius. So we're already in Santa Elena, yeah. There's not a lot of puertas. Here maybe we cannot see something. That might be like not really settlement, just another place. Puerto Montt in Pedernales. Okay. It's definitely possible to have it to have a name that's not on the map. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. So it's all guessable, of course, but you'd need a little bit more time than the 10 minutes. Okay, let's see if we get a last second save or something. We obviously are leaving the place. Hope taxis. The imagery is not great at all. The registration is unreadable. Ensalada de frutas. Cool. What's on that sign? Universidad San Gregorio de Portoviejo. Portoviejo. If it's in this place, Portoviejo. We have the Portoviejo University. So we're somewhere in the area probably of Portoviejo. Okay. Unfortunately, we haven't seen a lot of road signs. We're only guessing based on ads and business signs. Las what? Las Peñas. That's probably something small. And there's not a lot of other signs. Something was there again. Was there something? No. Yeah. Is that water? I will like somewhere here. Okay, so somewhere between this and this, not that far away from Portoviejo. Sasote it was. I was actually right. In terms of like the area, completely right, but the rest couldn't figured it out. Sasote we didn't see. I don't think we have seen it. Whatever. Yeah, we haven't seen a lot, to be honest. Sasote, Sakote, that we Didn't see that, didn't register. So, okay. Interesting how they have, like, by the look of it, a surfing club on the river, but okay. This again looks like pretty much close region. No, or not. Close but not. Sharjah. Sharjah, registered in Sharjah. But that can be anywhere, even on the other side of the country. In front of the amphitheater and the waterfall. Okay, and we are on the coast. Ooh. Huh. Kinda looks like I remember the place. So, Department of Sharjah, but the water is east of us. So... are we looking at Korfakan port? By the look of it, we are. Because the roads Korfakan Cornish. Korfakan Hard Beach. Okay, there's a mountain here. Anything else? What are you? Big letters. Abella. Bella Gourmet. Here it is. So the beach is not really ready. And we spawned just behind the Bella Gourmet. Right? Right. Where are you, Abella? So like here somewhere. Welcome to something in Latin America again. Sponsored by Pepsi. That's like the main square of the place. Ooh, that's north. South, I mean. So either Chile or Argentina. This architecture is so strange to see, like people in Latin America and South America actually building houses that more or less low temperature resistant. This look of them, it's like insane. You first time you see it, you start like breaking your brain very seriously. Chile. So this is like southern Chile. When they end up like needing to build pretty low temp resistant houses. Abogado. Okay. No, unfortunately, town. So this looks a little bit too green for... But maybe no. It's not like Punta Arenas. It's not Punta Arenas. Punta Arenas is not that green. Again, maybe depends, of course, on time of year. Maybe... So, yeah. That's... well, southern or cold resistant, well, low temp resistant. Latin American, South American architecture. Interesting murals. Barrio what? They have nice road sign, street signs, so it's a big place, and maybe it is Punta Arenas, though looks a little bit too green if you ask me. And I'm not seeing any water anywhere around here. Are we leaving the place? Yeah, it's very green. Okay, let's see if we leave the place and see the name of the place. The name, I checked the truck, there was no address there. The outskirts of the town, city. The last house. And any signs? No signs. No signs with the names. No, there's something over there. So the city limit can be larger a little bit. Hey, where did it go? T. The Maiue Ruta 5. T. Okay. That's enough to figure it out. Pailaco. So gonna get you good evening or good afternoon, welcome. So it's like, yeah, it's like on these islands, I think. Something like Puerto Montt. No, that would be more to the south. Maybe not. Okay, let's see. T-rods. Payaco, yeah. T-rods. That's V-rods, so that would be a little bit more north. S P R S T. So Los Rios, then Ruta 5 they were sending us to, and T623, 636 and T628. Thank you. I'm gonna get you for that. Ruta 5 is here and here. I think we got it. Payaco, Ruta 5. So Payaco 2, that's going south on Ruta 5, entering like Payaco here somewhere. No. Here on 6 to 7. Yeah, that was the right house, the railroad. That's the street we are on. There's like a bridge here, so we are currently here. So we spawned somewhere where they have like maybe this park or something. Let's see. So I kind of like these places, really like this, like Latin American countries, but where it actually gets cold and they have to use different types of like buildings and whatnot. So V McKenna and Barro Sarana, Bagno Sarana, something Arana. Something Bomberas. Okay. Arana and V McKenna. Yeah. Vicuña McKenna. Vicuña McKenna is here. Barros Arana, that's the park. Plaza de Armas. The Payaco. Yeah, I recognize the main plaza, the main square of the place almost immediately. Yeah, places like this, I don't know, they really attract me. So we are here. Let's confirm there's like a store here. Does it have a name? Menu even of some sort. Papitas. Todo bebe. Well, bebe. It's like drink. Todo bebe bazaar. Yeah. And here we go. Not great. Not great again. Yesterday wasn't great and today wasn't great. So 3 5Ks, one big mistake and one smaller mistake, but still not that small. Number one, short recap, was Switzerland in 5 minutes, by the way, not bad. And here I just figured out it would be one of the roads going north to south, going to the mountainous parts, not that far away. Foothills, hill foot, whatever, you got me, hill foots. So pretty much of these mountains, because we could see them in this wide valley. Didn't know they have a place called literally Belp. Well, when I saw a sign Bern and Belp, I was like, what? Need one of those apples. So yeah. Number two was Philippines. That was super hardcore. There was a mention of the province everywhere. This province, you cannot find it on the map. It's not on the map because the Google never mapped it properly. The only clue was Sultan Naga Dimapura mentioned on one of the signs, a couple of like signs, billboards with congrats. They order congratulation billboards for local achievers, be it like passing exams, getting education, or like, I don't know, winning some sport competition and whatnot. They order it. It can be even on the level of just a person getting education, getting like good marks on exams and whatnot. So yeah, that was just hedging my bets, and it was something like Linao del Norte. Yeah, del Norte. You expect it to be in the north, but yeah, Mindanao, it's the province itself, northern Mindanao, but the region, the province was something del Norte, Linao, and it's not on the map. You cannot find it on the map. Number three was Ecuador, and here I got pretty close. That was guessable, just needed a little bit more time. We found the ad for the University of Puerto Viejo, and we learned that we were almost immediately in the province of, name of it please, it disappears, Manabi. So Manabi, there's like a sign on top of it, Manabi, I guess. But the rest was kinda unclear. I thought we were way closer to the beach, but because there was like an ad for a sorta kinda surfing school, but a little bit inland, pretty much almost in Puerto Viejo. Sosote wasn't mentioned anywhere. Puerto Lor was mentioned, but it's like, see, there's like just Balneario Las Palmas of Puerto Lor. So, and Roquefuerte and other places, no. So it was hard too. I needed more time there. Number 4 was extremely fast. United Arab Emirates guess. So we found a sign for like Sharjah roads something authority, but I know the drill about it. I know the drill. I knew that it could be like on the other side on the other coast from Sharjah. So, and there's not a lot of ports here, and we could see the port, and it was Horfakan port. There's not a lot of them here on this coast. So, and then there was a sign with about the Horfakan road. So yeah, and the rest was very easy. That's why it's only 2 minutes. Took us only 2 minutes. And number 5 was 5K Chile. So Chile is a very interesting country. They have like everything in terms of temperatures. Here it like gets really cold. Here Punta Arenas, because of it, looks insane architecturally. Not something completely you'd expect from Latin American, South American country. But even here, the architecture becomes something else completely. So I kinda really like Chile because of how diverse it is. They have like wine valleys and whatnot here. They have like pretty crazy but still kind of interesting nature here. Here it gets Arctic. So Terra del Fuego, it's like not theirs, it's Argentina. But this is just theirs. And what's interesting about Chile, there's no road from this part of the country to this part of the country. There's no road. You kind of should go, if you want to go on land, you should go through Argentina, or fly, or sail, or like teleport. So, but there's no road connecting this and this. There's like Google thinks they don't even have proper borders here, because how hard it is to reach here. Want that teleporter. Everybody wants that teleporter. Everybody wants that. So okay, a good run, interesting locations, pretty diverse. Unfortunately, we completely blew one of them and kinda didn't guess properly another one. So again, thank you very much for watching. It's been like a short one and pretty early stream. The reason is that usually I don't get a lot of time to stream on weekends, but tomorrow is going to be a pretty special day. I will have to wake up very early. I don't need to wake up that early during weekdays, but on weekends my life is kinda goes an opposite direction than the life of all the normal people. So people get more time during weekends, people stream more during weekends. For me, it's the opposite way. So thank you for watching, everybody. Tomorrow probably another early one, another short one, but we'll see how it goes. So don't leave the chat yet. Twitch people, don't leave the chat yet. We got to rate somebody in the end, but for now let me address YouTube people. Thank you for watching me on YouTube. If you're watching me on YouTube, leave a like, please. Doesn't matter if it's a live stream for you or just a VOD recorded video. Subscribe for more. We play DayZ, we play GeoGuessr. I stream every day, but when I don't have time for like a proper, at least a couple hours, not proper, but proper gaming session. Gaming, that's what we do here. I would do a little bit of GeoGuessr, just an hour. Very classical GeoGuessr game, takes 50 minutes, like super old school classical. And Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. Boflond, gonna getcha. Thank you for jumping in and chatting. So let's find somebody to raid and call it a day. Well, no, we cannot raid this person. We cannot raid me. Let's see. That's not my normal time, but I have quite some people playing games that I haven't seen online for quite some time. I'm not really I haven't been really watching lots of Twitch lately. I usually only watch Twitch when I raid somebody. Okay, that guy, DayZ, one of DayZ OGs, been around for a very long time. So let's go back to him. He's in Chernarus, but Chernarus looks very green. Interesting. On his screen, maybe it is just greener Chernarus. So let's go and say hi to YukonMan1. The link goes in my Twitch chat. I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.